So you're working on a
That's
new
it.
album as well, Mars.
Mouse.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Mouse.
Mouse.
Mouse, are you working on a new
we were talking about
Mouse.
boobies, so he just kind of like
Mouse.
I just did my best booby impression there for a second.
That was a great impression.
But no, you just told me you're
Yeah,
working
I
on
am.
an album.
I am. It's supposed to come out for my 8-year streaming anniversary
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
in August.
Oh, wow. So a fair bit away, but you're nearly done with it, right? I think.
Yeah. I'm almost done. Yeah, it's true. Every song is very different.
Are you writing your own songs for it, or doing original songs for it?
Oh hell no! Listen. I here's the thing. I can sing, but I was not given the gift of writing.
I mean, it's kind of a hard skill
I'm
to
not
pick up.
smart. I'm very dumb.
I know that. I agree.
If what?
I mean, hey, you set yourself up.
You
there.
can't write a talking about.
Look, I'm not saying I can write a script either. That's why Gant's here. Gant's the script writer. Better than nuts.
If I can, writing a song is different to
Okay,
writing
yeah,
a
right,
script.
yeah. Writing a song is hard because
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
can't be like, you can't write it like a movie. Imagine if Quentin Tarantino
It's
wrote a song.
hard. I would like write cat hat something. I'm an
They put the
idiot.
cat in the hat.
My master.
They get that green eggs and ham.
So hear me out.
Actually, Joe, as someone who has actually written their own songs,
Yeah.
what's writing lyrics right, man?
I don't know. I just write whatever I'm feeling at the time.
Joe, that helps no one, Joey.
I don't know what to tell you.
Joey's just gonna. His music's gonna be like that video where it's like rapping until I say something gay.
Yeah.
That's Joey's entire songwriting process.
And then I have to stop. It's like, I'm done for the day.
Fuck! I got 6 seconds in it. Damn.
It's like, dicks, shit. Yeah, I don't know. I just like, I write a song, I write an instrumental, and then at the time I'm like, well, I'm feeling like this, so, and that's going to go perfectly with this instrumental, so I'll write some lyrics.
Oh.
Have you seen
Well-
have you seen the channel Ari at Home where he goes around like New York like with the
Yes,
music
I
table?
love that guy.
And it just seems like everyone in New York is like the best rapper and songwriter of all
They are.
time because he just goes around. He's like, "What do you want? What beat do you want?" He makes a beat on the spot and then he starts rapping or
Yeah.
singing like flawlessly.
He has like this
It's so
entire
cool.
like rig
It's so
where
cool.
it's basically like an entire loop station
Yeah, it's sick.
attached to like you know there's that like one DJ girl in Akihabara with the entire fucking
Oh,
DJ
yeah,
set
yeah,
that goes
yeah,
around
yeah,
streaming
yeah.
stuff like that. It's
Yeah.
like that, but in New York. Yeah,
It's
and
so sick.
And the guy just goes like, people like go up to him and be like, "Oh, what are you doing, man?" He's like, "Oh, can you rap or sing?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, I guess I'm like okay." And they're like, "All right, make me a beat." And he starts making a beat on the spot, and then they all turn into Jay-Z all of
That's
a sudden,
crazy.
and they just start rapping.
People are so good.
I have never seen this.
And it's just
before.
this
You've
like
got to see this. It's so
yeah.
good. Have you
Well-
seen this, Mouse?
they're on like Instagram reels and stuff a lot.
I think. Yeah.
It's so good.
I've seen.
Yeah.
I've seen.
It's really cool.
Incredible.
We'll react to
this
it.
guy.
Like everyone's just like a lyrical god somehow.
I feel like New York would be the place
Yeah.
where this would work, though. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
Well, some of the best rappers in the world are from New York, so
I mean, all they gotta do is like fucking like a proper you hear a proper New Yorker talk, and it's already bars.
yeah. All they have to do is just talk in rhythm.
yeah, exactly.
Talk to a beat, and then you're the greatest rapper alive.
I know you spoke about it a bit on your channel on other podcasts too, but you were trained to be an opera singer, and actually you've told me this too, and I don't think I think I've heard like the full story of
Yeah,
like
how did that
what
happen?
all that entailed.
The
So how did
Yeah.
you? Okay,
Because I've heard pieces of this story, but never like the full timeline. If you would be kind enough to
Yeah,
run us through it.
well, I always, but when I was a kid, this is gonna sound so. I watched The Fifth Element, and I saw the blue
Oh,
aliens.
the opera scene?
Yeah,
Such
the
a
opera
sick
scene is so
scene.
sick.
Yeah.
I love that
Oh,
Yeah, and like I was just entranced, and I just remember thinking, man, I want to be that blue alien so much. And I just fell in love with like opera from that moment, from being a kid, and it was just like all downhill from there. It was all that I could think about. Like I remember like friends of mine, like they were like, yeah, I want to be a pop star and I want to do this. I'm like, I want to be an opera diva and I want to do like opera tours and all this stuff. And I had like these big dreams of opera and for it. And unfortunately, you know, I had to drop out of school because of my illness, and it did not work out for me. But I found singing again. I actually I ended up like losing my voice for like a year.
Oh.
And I couldn't sing, and I thought that I wasn't going to be able to sing again. But then my voice came back, and I slowly started streaming. And then one day somebody on stream was like, hey, can you sing a song on stream? And I was like, in front of people in years. I was just like, oh my god, I don't know. And I did it, and I was like, holy shit, I can still sing, kind of. And now it's like I feel like my dreams kind of came true because I'm kind of doing what I always want to do, which is sing and record music. And I'm not the opera star that I want, but I'm just doing it in a different way, I guess.
Yeah, the monkey's paw curls. That's my paw.
Yeah.
My hand's broken though. Now, so.
Well, now that you've said that, Mouse, you have to, in your next karaoke stream, you have to do a cover of that fucking Fifth Element song.
Oh, I've sung it on stream before.
Oh, really?
Oh.
I don't think I've
Yeah,
heard
I
this
used
on
to be
stream.
a tour soprano. Unfortunately, after like getting sick a lot, like I suffered a lot of vocal damage, so I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel don't have the same power that I did before, but like I could still kind of hit it.
I mean,
A
you know,
little bit.
as someone who is definitely not an opera singer, just hearing that, I'm just like, that sounds really fucking difficult.
How
to
the
do.
hell can you do that?
Yeah, how the hell does a human produce that voice? So even getting close to that is pretty impressive.
I some cool like operatic style songs for Cyclothon.
Yeah, you did Eve Maria. Is that what it's called? I don't know.
Ave Maria?
Is that what it's called? Ave Maria? I don't know what it's called.
I
Help me.
don't remember if I sang Ave Maria. I know I sang the Joe. I sang Phantom of the Opera. I sang
course,
I sang a few other stuff. You know, but it's I like singing. It makes me happy.
Hell yeah.
What kind of lessons did you have to take back in the day to train to be opera specifically?
Oh my god!
I don't even know
Music was like
what that's like.
my life.
Oh, shit.
I would go to school and I would take private voice lessons almost every day, and had choral lessons, and it had musical theater lessons, and it had opera lessons, and it was just like a lot of lessons, and drinking 5 to
school
8
on top
cups
of
of
that?
coffee a day.
Oh my
Yep,
god.
and then school on top of that.
Jesus.
And then my body started deteriorating.
Maybe 8 cups of coffee didn't help. I don't know. Maybe I'm one.
You know, I'm starting to think that maybe it didn't help.
It probably didn't help. Let's be honest. I mean,
Maybe we could have done with every other coffee being a decaf.
yeah. Oh, that's a good point.
God,
You know,
what was
you know.
the point then?
That's the point. 'cause
Is
then
this how it
maybe-
goes back?
So now you could have drank those coffees and not had the consequences of drinking 8 coffees. Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
Isn't that great?
You are one to talk. You cannot about drinking coffee. You drink like gajillion.
I drink 3 coffees a day. Okay,
That's a
3
lie.
coffees.
That is such a lie.
I drink 3
That's a
coffees.
You
lot.
drink 3 coffees by the time you get to the Trash Chase studio.
I will on very sparse occasions. I will have 4.
Three coffees is the AM menu.
I won't stand for this.
Just did.
I did. Look, I occasionally have 4 if I desperately need it that day.
Occasionally.
I normally have 3, man.
Can you get by? What's the minimum you can get by with?
1.
One.
Yeah, I can do 1.
Can you get by an entire day with no coffee?
Yeah, I'm just really tired.
Right.
Just
had
like
coffee
I've
today?
had 1 coffee today, like 1 espresso.
There was no way he would.
No.
I've had 1 espresso, which is like half of a coffee.
No wonder you look like you're dying.
Whoa! What the fuck? I feel great, dude. You guys dying? Can you do this?
He's gonna be panting in
time.
about 10 seconds.
It's like, all right. I'm dead.
Oh my god.
Sorry, continue the conversation. Ignore me.
So Connor's gonna die now.
Yeah, Connor's gonna die now.
Yeah.
I'm alive.
There you go, he's back.
Yo, there you are.
Oh.
I'm tired. Oh god, that was tiring.
Yeah, you can't die yet. You got cinnamon rolls.
Oh god, no more cinnamon rolls, please, please.
Yes. Oh.
No, no.
So I asked this in Best Way Mouse. Since you are basically live every time I see you on Twitch or go on Twitch a lot of times,
Yeah.
do you have time to, I guess, like, watch anything or game or anything outside of streaming, or is like most of the stuff you do on stream now?
Yeah, I think I'm like addicted to streaming, and I'm addicted to like VTubing, so it's taking up so much of my life. But I have my life, like my mom and my friends and Connor telling me you need to take a break.
I do.
So I try to take at least 1 or 2 days off a week. Try,
Smart.
you know, to take some time out for myself, and I'll probably like play a game or like watch something, yeah, here and there.
Right.
Ooh, have you been watching anything recently?
I've been bad. Like I have like so much anime on my list that I have to catch up on because I haven't had time.
Oh, it's always
Because
gonna
I've
be
been,
like,
like,
I mean,
watching-
we do this a lot. We don't watch anime. I got a T-pose to fix myself.
Oh yeah, so you have to T-pose behind me every single time.
It's the most convenient place to T-pose. There we go. Fixed.
I've been busy watching other shows, you know.
yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be anime. It's just whatever you've been watching.
True. I've just really been into like a lot of stuff, you know. I like Severance.
Severance
Oh,
is good.
Severance. I still have to catch up to season 2.
I
It's
still
good
need
season.
to watch it.
Oh, it's so good.
I haven't watched it.
It's gotten too popular now. That you won't
Severance
watch
was
it. It's gotten too popular. Joe won't watch it.
you also know me with like TV shows. It's like
Yeah, you're
it's-
slow to watch TV
it's-
shows.
I'm
Yeah.
very slow to watch TV shows. I don't know what it is. It's just I always, whenever I think to myself like, okay, I'm gonna sit down and watch this TV show, a part of my brain is like, no, you're not. And I don't know why. I always stop myself from starting it.
For me, I find it easy to watch TV shows because I trick my brain to think I'm watching a short product of like, oh, it's only like 45 minutes.
Right.
But then it's 10 episodes.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's a pretty big
What?
commitment.
Trick your brain?
Yeah, I'm like, because if I watch a movie, right?
Yeah.
A movie's one and done.
Yeah.
And then I feel like I have consumed something and like I've enjoyed an experience. Whereas if I commit to like a TV show and there's 3 seasons, I'm like, oh fuck. To get the full experience of what this thing's trying to offer, I have to watch so much stuff. But
Yeah.
I can take it like 45-minute episodes at a time, like a day.
I'm like, this is psychopath stuff, right?
Well, also,
Is it? Why is it psychopath stuff?
I'm like, you
Why?
are
It is psychopath
gaslighting yourself into doing something that should be a form of entertainment, and you're just like, okay,
Well, no, 'cause
how do I trick myself into doing this thing that
No,
should
no,
be
no, no,
entertaining
that's not
for
what I'm
me?
saying.
This
That's
is
not-
not
no, that's
one
not what I'm
giant
saying.
task. It's many micro tasks.
Yes, that's correct. No, what I'm saying is like, you know, sometimes you watch because like, movies are so long now. 2.5 hours, like every movie feels like it's 2.
No,
Oh
but
my
see, I'm the
God.
opposite because, like, yeah, movies are long. They're like 2 to 3 hours.
Yeah.
But TV shows now are like
Oh, yeah,
10,
yeah.
20 hours long.
Yeah.
So I'd much rather sit
Yeah.
down.
But I can like watch
watch a
45
movie.
minutes and go to bed. You know what I
I
mean?
can't do that.
See, like, because for a movie, it's like sometimes some movies are like 2.5 hours, 3 hours, and it's pretty common. And it's like, I'll stop streaming or I'll stop doing work at maybe like 10.
Yeah.
I want to be in like sleeping by like 11:30.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't really want to watch a movie because now I'm so.
Right.
That's why I end up watching TV shows more. But then that's why I go to the cinema because I like movies there.
Yeah,
I
see,
love movies.
I have such a hard time, not watching TV shows, but watching one episode at a time. Especially like anime, 20
oh
minutes
no, I have
is
to binge.
yeah.
Yeah, I
I
gotta binge.
love to binge.
Yeah.
I've gone
I
for-
love it when my schedule's free, and I'm like, I'm just gonna binge this entire TV show.
Yeah.
I can't do an episode at a time, especially if it's something like Severance, where you watch an
Severance you
episode
want to watch. Right?
and
Yeah.
you are just hooked from.
I can't watch
Yeah,
one
Yeah,
episode
because
and be
then
like, I'm done for
you
today.
can't like, yeah, you can't
I
like
do
wait a week. I just want to watch it all in one go.
Yeah.
Right?
Especially if
No,
I
I-
enjoy it.
I like waiting a week.
No.
I
No,
do.
you don't. What are you
yes,
talking about?
Yes, I do. Okay.
Did somebody come and replace your brain? You always talk about how you hate that.
No, okay. What I like doing is like, let's say, when like Invincible came out, it's 10 episodes.
Okay.
I
I'll-
love Invincible.
Me too. I'll wait for 5 or 6 episodes to be out before I jump in the weekly hustle. Because I want to
Okay.
be involved in the conversation. Like, yo, everyone watched Invincible this week? But I don't want to sit through the build-up episodes. You know what I mean? So I
Okay.
wait for like 4 or 5 episodes to get me like that I can binge, and then I get hooked, and then I'm like, oh, I can't wait for next week now.
Oh, this guy's so full of shit.
What the fuck? That's what I did with like Jujutsu Kaisen. I waited until like halfway through the arc,
Right.
and then I was like, I'll jump into it now, and then I'm like kind of stoked because
So you just
like,
you just want to be there for the hype.
yeah,
is what I'm
you're just
talking
there
about.
for the disc.
is that a crime? Is that a crime?
No, it's fine. It's just like I don't give a fuck about the hype.
Oh
So that's why
I
I'd
just
rather
wanna
just like
watch.
watch it all in one go.
no, I for me being a part of that hype is fun. Like I
Right.
enjoy being in the weekly conversation,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah,
water
yeah.
cooler conversations
Yeah.
about a
Yeah.
show. It's fun. That's why like JoJo Part 5 was so fun to watch weekly because everyone was talking about like, you know, sucking dick every week, and it's just kind of like it was fun
As
being a
they
part of that. As a man, we need outlets like that. So I was pumped to be a part of something.